Alright, and we're live. Guys, welcome to the stream. We are playing a game called Orwell, Keeping an Eye on You. Sunimix says, I may have accidentally become a major plot point in someone's Pathfinder game. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Okay. Okay, what is going on with this? Hold on. Why is my viewer count not showing? My viewer count is supposed to be showing here. I've got a new chat box. You might be able to see that. The chat doesn't actually disappear as it stands right now. I might switch back to my old one, but I've got a new one right now, and I kind of like this, so we'll see. Yeah, my viewer count, I don't know where this is. I don't know where it is. Where is it? Yeah, I've changed the chat menu. So, let's see what we've got here. I've also got new widgets, like if you... oh crap, I'm supposed to have a viewer count. Hold on one second. I wonder if I could get one. Viewer count here. Yes. Just add new source, I suppose. Can I go? Oh, sweet. Oh, I got it. Oh, I see it. I can see it. Do you see this, guys? Look at this. Just put it up here, or like we could just put it up here with the chat box. That is pretty cool, actually. You just see the viewers right there. I like it. Looks like it's just us. How romantic. Hold on one second. Let's see. Okay, let me look at it on my phone. I want to make sure everything's going okay. Let's turn the volume all the way down. I'm pretty excited to try this game, guys. I'm pretty excited about it. Cool. I don't know, this viewer count is a little bit small. What do you guys think? I could make it bigger. But then it becomes blurry. I don't know. Carl Osborne says hello, welcome. I'll put it down here. I'll put it here for now. We'll see. Your work is a concentration camp. Anyway, welcome. Yeah, so glad you guys could join us for the stream. I already set up a profile here. I'm not really sure, you know, I'm not really sure what's called, you know, everything that I need to do in order to set this thing up, but it also is not showing me the chats, which means I'm going to have to look at my phone for the chat. So that's just how it's going to have to work. Okay, so let's go to this profile. I have no idea like what this is all about. You've got like profile pictures and stuff. Please select an episode. All subsequent progress will be lost. Okay, that's like basically because we just... Anyway, days on duty 1. So this is going to be something we do. Thank you for ensuring the safety of the nation's people. Very cool. I'm gonna already have to get some more sparkling water. You're online. Good. Look at that Orwell ID. Interesting. Call me Symes. I will be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form both the first and the last line of defense against terrorism. For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances, selected from thousands of applicants across the globe. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from that footage, there's been an incident, so let's get started. I didn't actually watch the footage. I didn't want to spoil anything, but apparently it won't let me read it or watch it again. Activated the reader tool. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there is new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, The National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. Okay. So click that. We've got the headlines. Okay, bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. Feel free to browse The National Beholder. I've activated the profiler. Open the unknown person file once you're done. Negotiations in Triflith failed. Okay. Movie shooting completed. Alright. We got this. We got unknown person. Alright, so we can click this. Detonation destroys the Freedom Memorial in Bonton. Okay, Bonton. Not Boston. 3 people killed, 5 severely injured. Terrorist ambitions suspected as a mysterious letter reaches authorities. Okay, so we could just read this whole thing, but instead we're just going to go with unknown person. The profile holds all known information on those we investigate. The file you have opened is for our main suspect. The blue-haired woman that the CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at the arrest record. The arrest record? I see physique. There's nothing. Is there nothing known about this person? Let me see. According to official police reports, 3 people were killed, at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial is nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately. Okay. Experts believe the attack was an act of terror. Police confirmed that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirmed that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song Die Gedanken sind frei, the thoughts are free, had reached local authorities. Prime Minister Blaine immediately issued a public press statement firmly condemning the assault and put the nation on high alert until the perpetrators have been brought to justice. JP, I don't know what JP is. Probably the author or something like that. You have like these advertisements. So I've got to look at the arrest record, but I don't see any kind of arrest record. I'm clicking everywhere. Perhaps here? Oh, here we go. Okay, Bonton Police Database. This person. Okay. So the highlighted elements and the record are pieces of data that are to be extracted. We'll call these data chunks. These elements data chunks, alright? Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connections or information it may influence. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into a profile and upload them to our service. Okay, so we gotta like just click that. Profile update. What? Disable. Why disable? Oh, okay, we drag and drop. All right, that's how it works. Hold on, how's this work? I'm looking at the shot. Oh, hold on, I couldn't even see this. What is this game? This game is called Orwell, Keeping an Eye on You. Sorry, I couldn't see the chat for a second. 1984 simulator, Deutschland, Uberalis. Blue hair, that must be a communist. We'll see. Oh, we got a picture as well? Oh, cool. Okay, so we do. Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Information in documents can only become a data chunk when it is clearly assigned to a target person. Add the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest that has just been unlocked. We will need this info to progress. Assault on a police officer. Alright, cool. Profiling works. Good. With the data you extract from the police record, a new document can now be accessed. Let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? I do not. Find data revealing where she attacked the police officer and you will see what I mean. We previously arrested for assault on a police officer. Okay, so we did that. We uploaded all of that stuff. Holding facility subject was arrested on site after Officer Franklin had been struck by an unknown object and became unresponsive. The protesters at the origins of the assault were forcibly moved, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping on the ground. Asked to lay on the ground with her hands behind her back, the suspect cooperated immediately. Okay, so she's cooperating. What did he say to do? Crap. Find information. Find information on her previous arrest. Well, okay. So where is that? It's just Bonton Central PD. Do I need to like... Oh, I need to go here. Is this one... Okay, here we go. Is this woman a terrorist? Woman allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago remains in custody, trial scheduled for August. Okay, the incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration. Okay, so we can upload that. Upload that information, right? The exact same location as the assault. Then she turns up there right before the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. We should also gather more background information on her. I want to know who we're really dealing with. Okay, so how can we bet? Oh, she's an artist by profession. Alright, I like how it highlights that so I don't have to, like... One related document found. Who does street art blowing memorials to pieces? Wait. Who does... One... Okay. Oh, yes. One who does street art by blowing memorials to pieces by any chance. Yes. Great. You have found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job, how it affects me, shall we? You've extracted all the info I already knew about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed to access the documents of target persons. Advisors, like me, only get to see the data provided by the investigators. We will then draw conclusions and request actions. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. I'm guessing we'll have some kind of, like, moral dilemma where we have to give away misleading data. Hold on, what's going on right now? Live chat. Well, bright colors are a sign of toxicity in animals. Humans are no exception. Gosh dang liberals. Okay. I've turned on live chat now, so I think this should work. You may hit disable on data chunk you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress on the case. Okay, so now I've got to find out some other information. Portfolio. Hi, I'm Cassie, a colorful inhabitant of Wonderland right behind the rainbow. What? Okay, let's put that there. Under the impression that our wonderful Miss Watergate is really living in Wonderland? Somehow I doubt that. Call it intuition. People's lives are hanging in the balance here. What if you pass me something I cannot identify as wrong so easily? You gotta be careful next time around. Okay, so... Yeah, anyway. Quit my full day job, focus on my art career. Okay, see something you like? Find out what that job was. Okay, leave a message on my UTEL account, the Cassie92. Alright, we're gonna see what we can do here. You found a chat handle that will allow us to overhear any conversation on that account. Okay, crazy. That's crazy. We could just look at it. The listener has now been unlocked. New conversations will appear whenever they are started. Okay. I could look at her gallery. Oh, the businessman's forgotten daughter? It is me. I was never sure about the title, though. The businessman's forgotten daughter, or victim of traditionalism in pink. Okay, so probably... So as soon as you upload it, it cannot be undone. It's telling you that. So I got that part of my Christmas present for my darling. Okay, she's definitely in a relationship. It's actually meant to be a private piece, but oh well, I have a hard time keeping it to myself. Okay. Okay, but she has a cat, though. Anyway. Okay, unknown person. Hey, you. Jossie. Who's Jossie? Oh, man, I'm spying on these people. I can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right? You got me, Sherlock. You got me, Sherlock. I'm in the middle of buying all the Bonton with that platinum card lifted from your desk. Can't stop. Oh, yeah. Okay, no. She probably didn't actually do that. Luckily for you, I don't mind you going on a splurge as long as you... They're in a relationship. She's talking with her boyfriend. Fine. What does Joseph Langley, my fearless attorney, and all-round bad butt, have in mind this time? That's not her attorney. Probably just a business call from one of his phaser. Actually, yes. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Very serious business, Cassandra. I thought as much. Guess I better pick up crap loads of wine. You'll have to get this client of yours pretty buzzed to handle all that business. One bottle should be fine. She's a lightweight. She's... daughter of pharmaceutical entrepreneurs. Okay, I'll upload that. Oh, come on, I was only teasing. Speaking of your parents, when are you going to tell them about this? Watergate Pharma Entrepreneurs, that does ring a bell. Okay. Gotta go now, text you later. XOXO, this guy's not a lawyer, but I think actually what it's doing is it's going to create a new profile. But it's not her lawyer. Anyway, you now have a profile for a related person and can be accessed via the profile. Okay, cool. Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons, can only be extracted for their relevant profiles. So if I click this, is there anything like client of lawyer? Wait, what? There's no way that this guy is freaking There's no way that this guy is her lawyer. I don't think so. Clearly a leftist, but not necessarily a terrorist. Context matters, no way. Okay, let's go back to Cassandra Watergate. What do we got here? We got products. Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Procedure closing raises manipulation suspicions. Okay. Orwell informs you just encountered conflicted data chunks. Whenever the content of two data chunks are at odds with one another, these will be shown as conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the others will become invalid immediately. I'd highly recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed, though this is your decision. Once the information has been parsed, there's no way to reverse your choice. So, and also, for whatever reason, like the chat, my chat is, oh no, my chat is not updating properly. Let me see. Hopefully it'll work now. Okay, if you just take that chunk about her stealing the credit card out of context, you have her pinned for theft. Yeah, well, exactly. That's why I want to be careful about this. Okay, yeah, blah, blah, okay. Conflict with another data chunk, procedure, closing race. I want to show the conflict. Okay, the wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome in her favor, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence. So either the criminal case is closed due to lack of evidence, or the parents resolved to illegal means to close the target person's criminal case. Oh, and apparently that guy is... Hold on, wait, whoa, 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 that's his picture. Pictured above. Joseph Langley, that's his freaking picture. That's totally his picture. Look, it says... What does this say? Look. Triumph for the suspect's lawyer, criminal attorney, Joseph Langley. Photo. Give me this freaking picture. Give me this picture. Okay. Well, it's not giving me that picture. I don't really know why, but... Anyway, Cassandra Watergate. So, was acquitted of alleged assault against police officers before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence. However, the case might be reopened should new evidence be discovered. Meanwhile, the relatives of the victim expressed their disappointment on hearing the result of the lawsuit. They openly voiced their concerns that the wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome in her favor. The victim, a father of 2 young sons, was rushed into the hospital after the incident mid-July, where he is still in an induced coma, unresponsive to treatment. I'm going to say that the case was closed due to lack of evidence, because it looks like they were just concerned that it could be. No, Kaiser Reich, I have no idea. No. That's what I figured. I pity that CCTV feed did not actually help. Maybe it will today. Okay, so we've got this apparently, the product. Here we go. company. That's Bruno Watergate. Chief Executive Officer. Cassandra Watergate. That's her. Junior Chief Operations Officer. New portrait. Should we just add the portrait? Just new portrait, right? Allison Bruce. Is that actually the same person? I mean, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. So, it's gonna create... It's gonna create 2 new profiles. One for her, suspicion of the chat box is unreadable. Suspicion of meddling, not confirmed meddling. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now you've got relationships here. So, keeping it a family affair. She's got relationships here. Documents you've already reviewed may be updated from time to time as events unfold. The reader will notify you when that happens. The National Beholder just published a new article. You may want to take a look, see if there's any new information available. Okay, cool. Let's go to Bruno Watergate. Anything over here? No data chunks here? You've got Alice Watergate? I mean, why can't I update the freaking portrait? I feel like I should be able to get all this information. It's hard to read, but that box isn't really needed anyways. Yeah, it's true. That's true. I really don't actually have to have the chat box. I just have it up here. Just, I don't know, because. Now it says Junior COO of Watergate Pharmaceuticals, but it said that she quit that job to focus on her art career. Good jobs. Chief Operating Officer, yes. So, urgently looking for a Chief Operating Officer to replace the retired formerly appointed predecessor. Yes, formerly appointed, so she's no longer at that job. It said that she quit that freaking job. Duh. Alright. Headlines. Here we go. Crime rate continues to drop. The safety bill. Okay. Recorded criminal offenses. Hold on, it helps people who miss the stream. Yeah, it does. Are you largely trying to build a profile from public records so far? The stream already has a chat playback feature. Yes, it does. DeLaCroix appeared very pleased by these numbers, declared by the development. Okay, it doesn't look like there are any important pieces of information. Safety bill. The party is elected in government. Safety bill passed. Okay, so it says that the crime rate is like continuing to drop, and it's like, okay, so the safety bill's passed, and now it's like dropping even more. That's really high violent crime. That's an extremely high violent crime rate. Safety bill is a collection of safety concern laws and statutes created with the ultimate goal to protect freedom of the nation. Yeah, protect the freedom. Nice. Nice lie there. Central to the safety bill simplifies the process taking investigative measures against criminal suspects and prosecutions, blah, 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 blah. There's so much to read. Parta's peacekeeping mission. Okay, it doesn't really look like anything was really important there. Projects. Party projects. Yes, we've got the... Oh, you could... Oh, sweet. Okay, you click on this. Robert Blaine. That kind of, like, looks like Donald Trump a little bit. Catherine DeLaCroix, Peter Faulkner, Parta's peacekeeping mission. Yeah, it's on here. Positions. That's not really something that interests me. Headlines. Okay, are there any data chunks here? No. Anything in the listener? No. So what am I looking for? Cassandra's port. Oh. No. Oh, there's another portrait that you could use. What are the odds that spike in crime then fall was a government operation? Yeah, that's true. Like, very well could be. So what am I doing here? Maybe I need to do research on Alice Watergate, perhaps? I don't know what the leads I have are. Find info on the previous job Cassandra mentioned she quit. So it would have to be at jobs. Chief Operating Officer. But... are you... oh, sweet. Okay, so you could just, like, choose the portrait. Anyway. Can you go to Alice Watergate and, like, hire... or, highlight some stuff here? Company? Okay, so let's go over here. I'm gonna upload that she was a junior COO. Everything stays in the family. Being an artist and a junior COO seems quite odd. She also mentioned she had quit a dull job, didn't she? So she probably quit this job. Find out the truth, duh! I'm trying. It's saying find info about the previous job, so we just have to find information about it. I bet you that's gonna be on the job page. Yes. Formerly junior COO of Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Yes. One related document found. Maybe I was wrong. Nothing saves the family. Ouch. Probably what she meant by quitting her job. Good. Currently, I'm thinking that our Miss Watergate underwent quite a radical change. Don't you agree? I'm gonna go eat for a bit, be back in 5 or 10. Alright, sounds good. See you soon. Let's find out what happened in between these two lives of hers. What may have caused this radical shift? Cassandra's timeline. We've got another portrait here. Oh, we can see her birthday. We can see her interests. Art, music, and activism. Interesting. What a lineup. The targets. Okay, that's probably some kind of musical artist. Painting. Alice in Wonderland. My cat Kikiko. Woohoo. First day in freedom. Far away from the shackles of Watergate Pharma. 12 like. I want to click like. So you can pay for yourself now. Mommy and Daddy won't like this. Listen, Jake. I'm not Daddy's little girl anymore. My art already got me a lot of money. More than enough to pay all my bills. Don't you worry about me. Despised puppets of the state. You finally managed to destroy us entirely. There's nothing left to do but congratulate you. These are my personal wishes to you from the deepest abyss of my heart. F all of you government lackeys. So she really opposes the government. She really doesn't like the government. Alright, she's very, very unhappy about the government. Miss Watergate, we aren't too fond of you either. Okay. See, what's the matter? That totally doesn't sound like you. We haven't hung out for ages. You gotta get out from time to time. You feel much better. Just shut your freaking mouth, okay? I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. I told you again and again, I cannot deal with this right now. So what is this? Why is there a conflict? With an unknown data chunk. I'm really sorry, I still care about my best friend, no matter how often she decides to give me the cold shoulder, but in that case, that's in the past now. Sandra's in a relationship with Joseph Langley, not a member. Okay, so that's in a relationship. Oh, well, of course, she put XOXO. Obviously, he's not just the lawyer. Might be noteworthy. Okay, she's in a relationship with her lawyer. I have a date this evening. Who's the lucky one? Case closed. Got that portrait. Concert was amazing. So amazing that I had to give my hair a little makeover. Without further ado, how do you like it? Cassandra shall be known to the world as Casarthus. I don't think that's... just in contact with, but... invite you to our little activist group, huh? invited to a little activist group. Apparently there's something on the listener, so we can actually spy on their conversations. My best friend of all time. Okay, so there's a conflict. Shut your freaking mouth. Broken friendship. I don't think it's a broken friendship. It's just that I think probably her best friend is this. I think it's gonna say that she's her best friend. How sweet. Okay, let's go to the listener. Let's see, we got a session. Did you hear about the Freedom Plaza bombing? Okay. Don't remind me, you know I have a history with that place. Would you like to send your message? Already screwing me up enough that I have to catch a bus from there every day. Too many bad memories now. Now I was there just moments before this happened. Presence there before the bombing could be coincidence after all. He just said he doesn't believe in coincidence. What a freaking idiot. I was so happy when Goldfells accepted me into Thought. Thought? And I would not have been called a terrorist in all the papers. Wait, if you would not have gone to the protest, then you would never have been wrongly indicted. You never. An activist group called Thought. Interesting. Maybe that's what influencer. Who is Goldfells? Find something that shows her current attitude to see if we're following the right person. You're not a terrorist, okay? Ain't I? You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Ka-ching? Was that supposed to be my credit card and cash register? Something like that, I guess. I hope you like, Chateau Margaux. Okay. Great, so you've decided to bankrupt me. Yes, sir, always ready to pull the money out of innocent pockets. Anyway, I got the good stuff. Headed to my handsome boyfriend, Joseph. Okay, yeah, so we can... But we already have that information. Here's the thing, I've got an important appointment tonight. It's surprisingly out of schedule and I can't postpone it. You've got to be kidding me! I'm very sorry, darling. We'll see each other tomorrow. You always have an appointment. Appointment here, appointment there, appointment every effing where. How can you constantly do this to me? Darling, please just calm down. Have you taken your Methorin? Yes, dang it. She's saying that she took her medicine. Is the only thing that matters to you that I am on effing happy pills all day? Okay, so she's on this medicine. She's taking this medicine. Okay, you don't have to say everything about everything. What does... Don't say anything about everything. Jeez. I'm a very important client. Fine. Don't you... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When a girl just says fine, oh, she's very mad. I totally understand. Don't you risk losing that very important client of yours now, Cassie. Don't be like that. I get it. I guess I'm just not an important client anymore. Come on, Cassie. Going home now in case I'm getting up on that priority list of yours anytime soon. Oh my goodness, please. Dude, what? Dude, she's being so mean. She's got problems. Anyways, check this out. Products. Methorin. Antidepressant. But she probably was not responsible for that bombing. She might be yeah, no crap, she might be emotionally unstable. She's probably emotionally unstable. Looking at what you've extracted so far, we're dealing with a potentially dangerous personality. Indicate that to law enforcement. Torture myself with whimsies. What is that? What is that? Let me see. Show the rebellious side. Okay. So I've got... So what do we do now? Assess her attitude? So what do we do? No, I don't think she did it. It's like... She's... In a private chat, she's indicating that she was... not happy about that, and that she didn't do anything. She's just a part of a group. Assess Cassandra's attitude toward the assault or violence in general. So maybe we go back to this. It's already screwing me up that I have to... Okay. You know I have a history with that place. Yeah. So, if we go to... Oh, geez. Goldfells. Yeah, I don't know who this is. Maybe if we go to... Where should we go to? Cassandra's timeline. And then... Wasn't there some guy there that was... There's this guy, but it's not... That's not Goldfells. I don't know. Oh crap, that's not the right profile. Just upload it. Fine. Who cares? One related document found an alias name, so you know people on the web, so many names, so many identities. It's always good to record every alias, then we can match data chunks to target persons whenever they're using them. Overview. The Thought. What? You're back! Welcome back! So glad you could join us once again. Okay, let's start with this. Is that her? Casarthis. Aha. I see. Okay, so we've got that. Wow, okay. Or anti-governmental terrorist. Thought? I think someone called Watergate is suspicious. We're trying to figure this out. It's a mystery. Okay, so there's some kind of conflict. Okay. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We have always been against violence. What is that conflicting with? An unknown data chunk. In founding this blog years ago, Abraham predicted pretty much this for all of the web. Our thoughts still free. I thought nobody would ever find this blog at all. Thank you so much for the... Oh, this is back in 2012. I'm very delighted to have a first follower. Hello, admin. I like your things too. Could you one, but now even more, to get a service on search engine optimization independent. Others get clicks and more money for you. Now use. Thought must change direction. Article is private. Go to the main page. Night to remember. Okay. War on indifference. Why is it only available from direct links, not from the front page? Sorry, ask an admin or blog. Okay, so we've got this. All of these archived ones are private. So the only one that you can actually see is Freedom is Unfree. Alright, so there's this one, Cassandra's timeline. Apparently there's something... Oh, there's something new! Who had the grit and explosives showed how futile surveillance is. Sees us all justified, showing the futility of surveillance. We've always been against violence. So, I think... No, but it seems like she's against violence, though. It seems like she's actually against violence. That's what it seems like. If you think this is her actual attitude, we might be barking up the wrong tree after all. Alright, what we found so far is all good and interesting, but I think we should be searching for something a little more concrete. We have to dig deeper. Okay, let's see. Hold on one second. My favorite book dictatorship. Your favorite book dictatorship, huh? Let me see. Okay. Let me see this. Okay. I repeat, she almost killed someone, and there was suspected interference in the case. Yeah, okay, so... Hey, Cassie. Hi, Jules. You have, like, relationships or something like that? Julia... Oh, she's just in contact with Julia Carrington. Mary Bly's her best friend. Your post on timelines about this assault. Really, Jules? You're not gonna preach to me about this stupid post, are you? You really shouldn't write something like that. No, I just wanted to know what's wrong. It's nothing, just between the two of us. I just had to let off steam, you know. It's because of what happened, isn't it? Yeah, and lots of other crap today. This bombing stirred up all of this crap again, you know. What I did. What did you do? What did you do? What happened there wasn't your fault. Okay, you hurt that officer to... Oh, geez, here we go. You hurt that officer to save me, and you succeeded. You mustn't forget that. That was so brave. How can it not be my fault? Juliet, I smashed the freaking skull of a father of 2 children because I lost. Okay, admitted guilt toward Juliet Carrington for having injured a police officer in a rage. Or... injured a police officer to protect Julia Carrington. I'm gonna say that she did that. I kind of want to believe in innocent until proven guilty. Peachy almost killed someone. There was suspected interference in the case. Oh geez, my chat's doing this freaking thing again. Looks the stereotypical Tumblr user, so that says a bit. So can you move your face to see the full chat? Yeah, you guys. I'm gonna say innocent until proven guilty. Where did that come from now? This is perfect. We can arrest her and open the investigation again. However, we probably won't be able to fold her for long if it really happened in defense of this Juliet. Pretty good work. The intervention team is already on its way. We'll need to wait for confirmation. Next stop, Wonderland, right? Just kidding. Next time, be careful with providing the wrong data though, okay? In Miss Watergate's case, it was not a problem to get her address with the help of local police due to her former record. Okay, wait. Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't stopped him? And this is why you really shouldn't remove this post. I feel like a butthole, the worst kind of butthole. I might be free, but not rightly so. I'm not innocent. Oh, Cassie, nobody's innocent. You'll have to let go. Oh, there's another one. I thought about what you said. What the frick? No, don't do that. Feelings, gay. Do the right data. I should take the post down. It'd be better, believe me. Wait a second, somebody's at the door. Oh no! Somebody's at the door! Who's at her door? She's gonna get arrested. By the way, how's your boyfriend? You're still together? Haven't been talking about him all that much lately, not as much as before. Hello? Okay, she hasn't been gone that long though. Are you still there? Cassie? Oh, they took her away. I'll inquire if all went well with arresting Miss Watergate. You did a good job in any case. Although we have no proof she is involved in the bombing, we might be able to question her. Despite acting in defense of this Juliet, she seems to be quite unstable and a threat. Gosh, I got freaking hiccups. Hold on a second. I wish my chat was working right now. Aspect Meme says, Boyo, welcome. Welcome to the stream. FBI, open up. Hold on one second. I gotta like reload my stream so I can look at the chat again. Live chat, boom. NSDAP, open up. I don't know what that is, but... Just received information that she's now in custody. Very good work indeed. Curious about this thought group, though. Whether they... Oh, gosh. No. Take a look at the news. 2 dead after a second explosion. There you go. She wasn't responsible for the explosion. I told you guys. I told you. Headlines. 2 dead after a second explosion. No crap. It's horrible. 2 dead. Similar approach. Same letter found. So these assaults are connected. That wasn't enough already. Miss Watergate was in custody at the time, so that's her out of the picture, at least for this attack. This complicates matters massively. So much for our simple test case. I need to speak to my superiors, see how we are to proceed given these extenuating circumstances. Minority Hunters, open up! You did well today. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button on the top right of the desktop. Top right. Try and get some sleep. I have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at best. Okay. So there's another explosion. Basically, Viet Minh open up. She may not be the second bomber, but she may be related to the first. Okay. Big oof! Well, here's the thing. I don't think she did that first bombing. And she said that we've always been against violence. She doesn't really... She seems like very emotional in that she would talk about something violent, but she doesn't seem like she would actually be violent. She impresses me as someone who talks a big game, and she's just all bark and no bite. So I highly doubt she actually did anything. All unprocessed data chunks will expire. Log out. Just fine. She's been criminally charged with the injury of a police officer. She's an artist. Blah blah. Okay, so we learned a lot. A second assault is either not the only perpetrator or not involved at all. Okay. Let me see. She wants to breed out... Wait. But that group she was a part of was trying to convince her that almost killing a dude was okay. Yeah, the thing is, we need to investigate the group, but I don't think she herself is involved. So... tons of work ahead of us. Met with my superiors. They wish to continue with the test case. They believe the capability of Orwell can handle this. Oh, and you, of course. Based on the information, thought is worth investigating. Thought! Carl Osborne says, I have returned. Welcome back. So glad you could join us once again. Seems that this Goldfell's an important member of Thought, so now we have clearance to consider them as a target person. Maybe new data chunks available in documents you've already accessed. Don't forget to go back and recheck your sources. Alright, so let's go to Goldfell's. Let's target that person. Alright. So, can we, like... That's Goldfell's. Yes. There is a German folk song called The Thoughts Are Free. Okay. The Thoughts Are Free... Isn't the first... I think the first verse was in that letter, right? The thoughts are free, who can guess them? They fly by like nocturnal shadows. No man can know them, no hunter can shoot them. With powder and lead, thoughts are free. I immigrated to the nation in 1993 from Germany. My evil plan is to bring Muslim migrants to Europe. Oh my goodness. Immigrant, okay. Alright. I've already been here. Oh. Created this blog. Yeah. Okay, so he potentially is a founder of the group. If Goldfell is the one who created a blog, perhaps he founded or he was even the leader of the activist group. Another headline. Connection between them, yeah. No data chunks, though. Another headline, though? Home. Oh. headlines, and Rosen announced cooperation. Heavy rainstorms expected for this weekend. What? You can actually read that crap? I wish I knew where we actually were. Bonton, Hilberry, Wadone? I have no idea. Ligama? I like blue-eyed blonde women. Dang Nazi. Okay. Watergate, Cassandra. Arresting officer and holding facility. Okay. She willingly opened the door and cooperated with the arresting officer after having the warrant announced and her rights read to her. I wonder if this is supposed to be America. I'm kind of wondering whether this is supposed to be America or what's it called? The United Kingdom. Including 2 of my students arranging 3 demonstrations like the one held in Freedom Plaza. Okay, so he's recruiting people for thought. So probably he's a founder. More interesting might be that the 2 students seem to be involved. Okay, frankly and sadly, the answer to the latter is a resounding no. Wait, what? Have we reached our goal? Are we true to the initial goal that formed the group? Okay. We let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred toward those we thought to do us wrong. Reacts with hatred and anger about troubled past of thought. Hinted at troubled past of thought, okay? Thoughts are free, but that does in no way mean that they can attack and do whatever they wish. Instead of blaming others, I now see my high aims might well be the cause for all the events of the past months. More than anyone else had thought, I feel responsible. So both of these hint at a troubled past, but one thing is he feels responsible, and one thing is he reacts with hatred and anger. I'm gonna say that. I will halt my active engagement of this group. Menacing, but against whom? The state, the government, and what troubled past? I will halt my active engagement in this group. I firmly believe it shall be for the better of everyone involved, especially my students from Stelligan. Okay. They can't immigrate in a dystopia. Okay, aspect names. He's a lecturer at Stelligan. You want to think about coincidences, I won't repeat it. Okay, so Goldfels was a prominent lecturer at Stelligan, and some of his students became involved in thought. Did he, like, recruit them for his cause? We need to identify those students, see who else is involved with the group. Guy hurt there was only a cop. They had it coming for long. It was messy, I know, all the way back to the thing I messed up organizing. But heck, look at the bright side. We made the news. This is what we wanted, what you wanted. Okay, memorial. Continues to the main page. So, suspect of Bonton bombing arrested. Okay, courses. This course is currently unavailable due to Representative Professor A. Goldfels having retired. His full name is Abraham Goldfels. This needs reported. What the F is going on? No, you don't. Abraham it is. Well done. Okay, cool. He left in the fall of 2016. This game is set in 2016, or maybe 2017. But he left. Okay, did you notice the bombing locations seem to be closely connected to the Thought members? There could be a pattern emerging. Thought has held 3 demonstrations, yet there have been only 2 bombings, which might imply, well, it's definitely a shot in the dark, but we absolutely need to know everything we can to prevent another attack. Oh, which means that there might be another bombing coming. Take a close look at each member of thought. Member with thought. Find out the locations of all demos they have held that might yield a hint. Yeah, probably. Former journalist, okay. Also a chairman of Global Media Ethics Congress. Just an average run-of-the-mill terrorist trait, okay. Author of a book titled Die Gedanken sind frei about surveillance. Did you win the war against Saudi Arabia last night? Yes, we did. What do you say to that? He literally wrote the book. A whole lot of information about this Goldfels, yet only one other page could be indexed. Very strange indeed. The next course of action would be to look for the other people in this thought group, like the students he mentioned. These are alumni. Well, basically what I did is I removed all the volunteers. So Saudi Arabia wasn't getting volunteers. Because the only reason they got volunteers was that I had the terrorist menace thing. And I only had that because of something I couldn't even control. So. Winter of 2016-2017. Summer semester. Media. We want to look for Goldfels. No. Previous. Using media. Goldfels. Look at that. But these, oh, look at that. Oh no, that's white Cassandra. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Previous and summer. What about Watergate? Ooh. No student number. He was a guest. Wait, why do I need this person? Harrison O'Donnell. Julia Carrington, okay, we know that person. We know that person. Authorization to investigate Julia Carrington. Okay, so now I can investigate her. But then there's this O'Donnell, Harrison O'Donnell. Who's that? Seen that name connected to Miss Watergate. I don't remember that name, but some more work for you, okay. So I found that. Juliet's timeless, so I can basically look at their Facebook. Wrong profile. We could do listener. Oh, just. Oh, so we. Hey, you. Sorry about last night. I really should have come over. This client is massively influential and could bring a whole lot of exposure to the office. I'm trying to get a meeting for months and it went rather well, so here's hoping. I'm such a stupid old man who talks about his job too much. I'm sorry. It's just such a big part of my life. Hello, are you there? You still upset? He's gonna think it's because she's upset, but she was really arrested. Can you at least answer me? If you don't, I'll start to worry. You know what I'm like. Okay, so let's go to Julia Carrington. All right. Let's see what we got here. A gold mine of information. Dude, this is just like Facebook. It's just like you can just get all of this information. It's so easy. You can see what she does. You can see her portrait. You can say, okay, her birthday is February 1992. She lives in Farview. Dude, all of this information. Guitar, singing, books, board games. She likes Stelligan University because she was a student there. She likes the Targets. Barview Public Library and Cafe Chestnut. You actually can dance, and I got proof now. That's Cassandra Watergate. She looks kind of fat, which doesn't surprise me. Okay. You know I'm not so keen at going out late night. Dislikes going out. Okay. Well, I understand you. I think I will then spend the evening in bed, watch movies, and eat a heck of a lot of muffins out of frustrations. That torture and cruelty, my friend. My friend. Engaged in torture? What? What is this? You've got this thing that says, okay, yes, Julia Carrington is a friend of Cassandra Watergate, but then it says, okay, Cassandra Watergate engaged in torture. No, she did not. Chill out. Disable. Stupid idiot. Holy frick. Cassandra and I just got to know each other at the protest at Freedom Plaza. Alright, now that's important. I hate fat people, kill them all. Oh my goodness. Wait, oh, we can click this. We can get some information. Perhaps. Maybe not. I don't care. How come you do care so much about politics now? Recently increased politically involved. I do believe that. First Miss Watergate, now hers. There's some sort of brainwashing going on. Okay, let's try Harrison's timeline. This is just so, like... Okay, but he didn't put a lot of information on his, so... See, this is what happens. It becomes difficult for people, for the government to give you information when you don't put it on there. Okay, media punk. Punk, what does that even mean? Yeah, probably not accurate information. Deleted multiple posts from his timeline. Okay, everything alright with you? Now it is. Good effing riddance. Look at that! I feel sorry for the girl. It's clear she has been attacked and just panicked. Now they'll have her butt for this. We didn't start the fire. Fascists turned this into a nightmare. People didn't do crap. The protest was peaceful until they showed up. They stormed the crowd and provoked what happened. Have you been suffering from a bad case of self-censorship lately, or what's happening on your timeline? That is with Juliet. Conflicting update. Alright, so she's his girlfriend and he's a member of a band. This couple rocked the show as it will rock the rest of the nation. Easily jealous. Mike, why don't you go and ask Juliet out right away, huh? No need for hiding anything. I could provide a nose correction just for you to make you look just as awesome. What is this? Okay, but what does it conflict with? With an unknown data chunk. There's some kind of unknown data chunk with that this conflicts with, but it's not telling me what it conflicts with. Perhaps Juliet's timeline? Anything? No. Weird. Okay. Go to welcome. This is Rosen Technologies. You have the 10 Commandments. And get in touch. Maria Harper, Juliet. Ooh, Juliet Carrington. Alright, so you've got another profile here, Juliet Carrington. And you've got, first of all, her telephone number, which is quite important. Oh my goodness. Are so slow and late. Oh my goodness. As a fat person, I agree. The listener will also track incoming and outgoing telephone calls and numbers you have added. What? And I've got a new portrait. I'm gonna add that. It's like a professional portrait, I suppose. Maybe we should change the one of Cassandra Watergate as well. Just change it to a professional portrait. Okay. So we got that with the 6th commandment, or the 10 commandments. Alright, listener. Call with an unknown person. What? You can't hear him talking. Maybe if Sir. Hello, Juliet Carrington. This is Esther. You sound so official at work. Oh, hi, Mom. Is this important? You know I can't take personal calls while I'm work. I just wanted to check in. Make sure you're home for dinner tonight. She does live with her parents. Actually, I'm heading out with some friends from work. Time for some Boston clubbing. Find her parents' address, okay? It's Friday, Miss Carrington plans to go out tonight, okay? Normally be innocuous, but we know that she actively dislikes going out. People are truly creatures of habit. Maybe she really wants to go out, but this seems a bit odd. What is she really doing? Let me see. Honey, please. You won't have much freedom left if you're dead. Avoid public life, you can't. Car on your way home to a lovely dinner. Don't say that. The ridiculous group has gotten you into nothing but trouble. What were they called? Alright, geesh, Mom. I'm gonna think about it, okay? Thank you, honey. We're gonna have to go now if I don't want Victor Rosen to personally fire me. Okay, so that's her boss. Now what did they add about him? Just employee? Okay. And his name. Alright, so that was a short phone call, basically that she's going out. Let's see what we got here. Juliet's timeline. We've got something else, perhaps? I'll be there in half an hour. That torture and cruelty by my friend. Now, where is aiming to see international when you actually... Yeah, okay. Anyway. Carrington Family TNA. We haven't been to this. A house in Malloy Court, Farview. Aha. Well, so your parents live there. Her parents live there, and she lives with her parents, so... Esther is her mom, by the way. There's Julie. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. February 14th. She's born on Valentine's Day. Her favorite color is red. She likes playing the guitar. I like a joke as much as the next person. But her favorite color? Do you really think that's pertinent information right now? She's an active bomb threat right now. Could you please focus on that? Favorite food, banana. Okay, so obviously... To Kill a Mockingbird. That could be relevant, though. Never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view. Until you climb inside of his skin and walk around in it. Harper Lee, To Kill a Mockingbird. I actually read that one great book. Yes, it is a good book. Just looks like TOEIC for me. Oh my goodness. Hi, Hannah. Welcome. So glad that you caught the stream. Okay, so she likes playing the guitar. I mean... The parents, Jonathan and Esther. Okay, so we've got confirmation. Likes to play. Okay, but she decided to end her band career once she was single again. Okay, first of all, this information doesn't conflict with anything. She learned to play the guitar, blah blah blah. But this conflicts with something. Look at this. Show the conflict. There's this picture. This couple rocked the show and was rocked the rest of the nation. But it says that she's a former member of the band. If she's a former member of the band when she was single, so she broke up with that guy. So she was in a relationship with Harrison, whatever that guy's name was. Harrison O'Donnell, whatever. The targets, That's the band that Cassandra Watergate and now Juliet Carrington, that's what they're a fan of. The Targets. There you go. Former members, Juliet. Upload complete. Cool. Hubman. Oh, that was an alias. Okay. Oh, what? I didn't see this. They want free healthcare for their diabetes off my taxes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm loyal to my daddy. Oh no. What is this? Just like Aspect is saving himself for some... Oh my goodness. Okay, so anyway. So former members. Alright, now we've got this Harrison O'Donnell here, and his alias is Hancock, and he's a singer and he plays guitar. Also, we've got to go with live chat. There we go. Oh, quite an ego there. We've got there, haven't we? Okay. So we got maybe some other... Oh, whoa, what is this? What the actual crap? The moment you open that dock, malicious code injection was detected in Orwell. We've had 47 attack warnings and still counting. What the heck is on that site? Okay, also... Oh yeah, also we haven't checked this out. Hancock decided to quit the band. Oh, he quit the band. Probably because they broke up. I have a girl son. I have no idea what that means, but... Anyway, okay, so... Oh, we've got, like, different things. That's that picture again. They broke up. Probably they both quit that band. Albums? You can play. You can actually play this music. What is this? Not bad. Alright, so that kind of sounds like the music of terrorists. Anyway, so he's got an email address, which means we can pull up some conversations. At least he admits he's dating his son. Wait, what? You're my seed. What? Wait, what? I didn't say anything. You will now have access to any emails coming in or out of this account. Okay, so now we can actually look at that. We've got... What is... Seriously, what the heck is this? If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. All these are the same thing. Anyway. Juliet Carrington, we've got another chat here. Oh, it's from Cassandra Watergate. Here we go. What happened yesterday? I don't know what did happen. Also, I kind of want to change the portraits again because it looks weird having these business portraits here. What? Okay. This is Joseph. Okay, gave access to her chat account to Joseph Lang. Okay. So, Joseph Lang, we've got to upgrade, update. I'm reconnecting. Set your number to private, otherwise she's probably just avoiding you. Alright, it's my default setting. After all, I am a lawyer. Oh, you could say Cassandra Watergate's a lawyer. That's pretty funny. But it's not. She does get a bit fiery at times. Yeah, but she's not violent. I don't think she's violent. We had an argument once, and well, guess what happened? What happened? This is why I wanted to talk to you. I feel like sometimes you know her better than I do, and I'm her boyfriend. I doubt that somehow. Cracking down on the libs to own the libs. You two were in this thought group together, right? You both went to the Freedom Plaza protest. And so I thought maybe you'd know other places that could be important for her, or the two of you, where she could be at. Freedom Plaza was organized by Thought, but yeah, but Harrison did all the planning for it. Where's the conflict? Wish I could help, but honestly, I don't have a clue. Thank you anyway, Juliet. Don't mention it. I'll text you when she turns up, or if I get an idea. Okay, so, and then there's also this chat. It's an email, order confirmation. Okay, so he sent Angela flowers? I wonder if this is why they broke up. Maybe this is why. Wrong profile. Oops. Harrison. Upload. Okay, bank account? Dude, what? I have his bank account number? What is this? Delivery is ready to be picked up from the Semiramis Flower Store in Boston City this afternoon. Very nice and florid day. Okay, so apparently I've got this guy's bank account. I've got this guy's bank account. What is this? Oh, also. We'll definitely come to the Freedom Plaza demo. Just have to get to know Juliet, especially since she's the one organizing this. Okay. Okay, so apparently... Okay, so we can go back to this conversation here, and then... But this, he organized it. I'm believing he organized it. He looks like some guy that has something to hide. Maybe it didn't go awry at all, maybe it went down exactly as he had in mind. Freedom Plaza demonstration was one of Thought's protests, not immensely surprising. One down, 2 more protest locations to go. There's a call that I can listen into. Alright, well let's see. She calls Harrison. You got O'Donnell, Harrison, it's me. Well, look who it is. I knew this moment would come to one day, but you caught me by surprise. Harrison, shh, Juliet, ever since we first made out that clear night in Stelligan Greenfield, I knew it was my destiny. I knew you were never really meant to. Please spare me your juvenile bullcrap. Okay, Stelligan and Anne, this university seems to play a major role. I didn't believe it at first, but it really is huge. What I owe the pleasure of your beautiful voice. You missed me, right? So, this is why you did it? To make me call you back again? The heck are you talking about? Come on. Don't play dumb, great administrator. I'm talking about the thought page you so generally volunteered to maintain. What? Give me a sec. What the crap is this crap? You messing around with me, Jules? No. Wait, are you seriously trying to say this wasn't your doing? Why would I effing want to disgrace Thought? Maybe because of the same reason you bailed out of Thought all of a sudden. What? No longer a member of Thought. A bunch of dead horse fetuses. What the crap? The one person who left. Keep observing him. Thought didn't do crap anymore since Abe disappeared. Oh, that's Abraham. Okay. Bail on the 2 of us. Turning it around. Gosh, there's so many data chunks. I can't analyze this. Dang, find an excuse for you to bail out on the 2 of us. So, Juliet ended the relationship. You disgraced Thought before hiding all the articles. Oh my goodness, dude, there's so many freaking... Dude, end the conversation already. Hang up. Just, boom, quit the call. Articles and Thoughts. Okay, Abe archived the first ones because he didn't want us to know. And that's the wrong profile. Okay, you deleted all your rebellious posts to secure your cozy job writing that ridiculous opinion column for GMP. So he's a columnist for the National Beholder. Hides Thought past to secure the job. On a related document. Alright, so here we go. If only, wait. Never could say no to you. If only, anyway, thank you. Okay, so finally they freaking hung up. Alright, so Abraham Goldfels. He disappeared, causing thought to become inactive. That lines up with what he was writing. He said he was going to drop out. They're no longer active, which seems like someone still is. Abe archived the first ones because he didn't want us to know. I gotta go. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us, Aspect Memes. It was a pleasure having you here. More confusing by the minute. Why? You hide something on a group's blog from its own members. A hidden agenda, perhaps. Subject, I see you. Knock knock, Harrison. Seems I caught you pants down in the middle on that little page of yours. Confused? Why, that's fine. You don't know me, and I like to keep it that way, but I know a lot about you, media punk. If you knew what I know, what you know about what this little group of yours did, you would find it just as hard to ignore that those bombs might just carry your name tag. Get what I'm talking about, right? So, the righteous hacker initiate will being blackmailed by initiate. All information I got on you might interest the cops, won't it? I have no love for the government, but I will do what I must. So give me one good reason not to do it, and I might reconsider. All right. Now there's a hacker involved in all of this because the situation wasn't bad enough as it is. I wonder what this is about. Bombs just might carry your name tag. So he's being blackmailed. If he's being blackmailed, then there's a chance he didn't actually do it. Seems we're not the only ones interested in Mr. O'Donnell and his entanglements with all this. I wonder if this guy has any proof for what he claims. Okay, so I'm gonna use the bathroom really quick, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Welcome. Welcome back. Okay, so my shirt is shaking, and that is because of the fan. Okay, so there's a hacker involved. That's the point of this. We've got some more documents. Something on Juliet's timeline? Oh. Land of protest. Okay, so that conflicts with something that she planned to protest. Already seen her Facebook. Harrison O'Donnell. I've got this freaking bank account. Look at this, I have... Oh my goodness. A very frequent customer at Bonton Drugstore, alright. Let's see what we've got here. Let me see this. I'm gonna go over here just so I can make sure I can see the chat again. Either he values his hygiene, or it might as well be material intended to wash away a Freedom Memorial. Life Trust Health Insurance. Jeez. Owns 2 health insurances? Yeah, why? Why does he have 2 health insurances? Guy his age planning on doing something dangerous, perhaps? Maybe so. National Beholder Publishing. Dude, his bank account was in the negative. He got paid $3,500. Hold on, what is this? Large payment. Yeah, I received a very large payment. Must be payment for writing the opinion column. Okay. Cool. Got pretty much all the information there. We got a headline here. Breaking news. First suspect in connection with the assaults was arrested. Okay, so they're probably talking about Watergate. Cassandra Watergate. National opinion. Shut the Pargesian border. By Harrison O'Donnell. Safety of any citizen is of utmost importance. That has been the party's premise ever since 2009, ever since it's been working like a charm. Supports governmental position. Yeah, I think until now that is. As some self-proclaimed benefactors. Okay, who knows, maybe next week a bomb will go off in the middle of Farview or Bonton. Nazim says hello, welcome. So glad you could join us. I read that article. That was strange indeed, and with the bombings now, I don't think he actually supports the government's position. I really highly doubt that. Okay, where else? Where else are we? Oh yeah, the listener. Okay, so we got some. Oh. Hey, wise butt. This is the most pathetic blackmailing attempt I've read in a long time. You want a dang good reason not to call the cops? I can give you 3. 1. You hacked my site. In other words, my web server. Last time I checked, this was highly illegal. Something about glass houses and stones. It's quite an interesting chat. Yes, it is. 2. I don't get what you want to have found out about me. True, our protest didn't always go as planned, but since you claim to know so much about me, you should know that this was hardly my fault. What I wanted is all in my blog. Not a word about effing bombing people, only grabbing attention. Bet you never even found that, huh? Where are your mad skills, hacker boy? I'll throw you a breadcrumb so you don't feel too miserable. My nickname? 3. I'm the wrong person to mess around with. Leave my page alone. Roll it back and then don't dare touching it again. I will get you. Promise. Security warning. Unrecognized access to account. Dear Mr. O'Donnell, your FBTN online banking system was just used from an unrecognized device. Oh no. They'll recognize this activity. Review your recent used devices in your FTBN online banking account. Now we're sending you this because we take security very seriously. We were able to determine whether you have used this browser or device with your online banking account. Oh, we were unable. Okay. This may occur when you sign in for the first time in a new computer, phone, or browser, when you use your browser's incognito or private browsing mode to remove your cookies, or in case somebody else is accessing your account. So because I accessed his bank account. Okay. The wall of text. Oh, this is his blog. Okay, we've got a new portrait. We don't have a business portrait like we have for the other ones. Just these two. Heck yes, it's happening every blah blah blah. Okay, as soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people, we're going to occupy that friggin' elitist university Stelligan, that's for sure. I even organized a peaceful protest. Well, we go back. Yeah. As soon as I get myself a hunt, we can occupy university. I bet we could scare this cardigan-wearing performance a great deal just by showing our ugly faces. Love to see them running. I'm not sure. It's gonna be less interesting because I have to take a shower. Okay, have a nice shower, Kaiserreich. I've grown really fond of the idea to start a band. We'll call the enemy of the state the most wanted. Okay, I live in a okay, he lives in a trailer. Nice guy. Can you please get more stereotypically antisocial? No freaking no. I cannot even find the word for how mind-bogglingly stupid the government's plan is. Yes, he rejects the government's position. That's that conflict with that story there. Anything else would have come as a surprise, yeah. As soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people. Okay, I think I'm gonna... That's just on his blog. This is not really in public, so I am gonna upload that. Very well, it is a pattern exactly as we suspected, but we have no idea about the third location. You need to be diligent now. Lives might hang in the balance. In the worst case, if we cannot determine the location on time, well, I might have to conduct an interrogation with Miss Watergate. I want to avoid it, though. She's been behaving pretty defiantly, I've been told. Looking at what you found so far, I think I might have enough information to put some pressure on her. Knock knock, Harrison. The thoughts are free once again. We are not done yet, you and me. But first, I must turn to another. Okay. Okay, thought. Oh, more bank account information, perhaps? Outskirts camping. Bonton. And Wi-Fi monthly. He's probably gonna get some kind of... There's one ugly place, but I guess it's cheap. I don't know why they wanted me to get that. But anyway, overview. Okay, so now we have links. We have more links. Are the thoughts still free? We already have that one, and now we have thought must change direction. Oh no, we've had that though. We've had that. Well, the wall of text, this... So what are we doing here? Find out where the remaining protest of thought took place. Anywhere else? Anyone's timeline? I have no idea. I have no idea where the other thing. What does this star even mean? Does it mean that there are still data chunks that I need to analyze? Are thoughts still free? Interesting name, by the way. Just stumbled upon your new blog at Touch the Truth. Okay. Casarthus. We've already got that information. Freedom is unfree. That was written by her. It's cams everywhere, even at the Freedom Plaza. Is it just me, or is that more than a little bit, I don't know, ironic? Someone is under Alex's t-shirt. No, it's because there's a fan. Told lavish tales about the founders of the nation, told to show national pride, and I know what you're thinking now. This thing is staying ugly. What is that donut even? The let freedom ring? But the statement behind this ridiculously enormous heap of stones should be clear. In the middle of the Capitol, there's a symbol of freedom. Comprehensible symbolism for everyone, isn't it? With the cameras there, this is now the plaza of unfreedom, if anything at all. At the overview here, and all these things are archived. I return. The internet killed itself. Apparently somebody is sucking my nips. What is this? Oh, there's gotta be here. Hold on, wait. Leave a message. Okay. There might... Okay. Looking for people willing to join a debate club called The Thought. I think your presence could really... That's Goldfells. That's Goldfells. I think that was not yet known. A little confused now. Is this Thought a blog, an activist group, or a debate club? Perhaps all three? Yeah, that's true. He kind of is... He seems to be lying about what is going on. Visit our blog. Debate club, ain't nobody got time for that. My time after work, I might come around. I am a general law student in my 9th semester. Can I claim any credit points for participating? Build the wall. Hancock's writing on the wall. Wait, we will have a wonderful guest join us at our meetings. Hancock has been theorizing ways of political engagement on his independent blog, Hancock's writing on the wall, for several years now, and is sure to enrich our debate sessions. It's a link to the blog. Okay. Nina. That's Hancock. I'm not a student, only here for self-improvement, but the topic really piqued my interest. Am I able to join? To be honest with one another, shall we? The first few sessions were not exactly full, aka freaking empty. So yeah, last thing Abe and me are going to do is give up hope. So we would be glad if you drop by next Thursday. It doesn't matter who you are. We don't care whether or not you're a Stelligan. I'm not, just a guy with ideas who maybe is lucky enough to realize some of them soon. So Nina, you're very welcome. Okay, so there's something about Nina. Okay. Okay. There's another member we haven't even heard of yet. Trying to make her a target now. We got a green light. Cool. Nina. Her alias is Concerned One. Anything on the listener? We got another thing here? Oh. No, we will carry it onto the streets of the nation, become transformed, and by that re-implanted back into the minds. An invincible idea that we shall always truly be free. Declared Thought to be a revolutionary activist group. Okay, so we've got this. Let's go to Harrison O'Donnell. Can upload this. Can I please get another document here? Maybe there's something in the comments? Anything? Ah, okay. So what about holding a proclamation in a government building then? Sounds like we're the first demo. Alright, so the information is plain proclamation of the government building roof as first protest. Yeah, these two conflict. We should go for storming a Bonton Mall as our first thing. Gather more people to join us. We should not discuss the matter here. There are eyes out there who might be malevolent towards us. Yeah, like me. It sure is easy to spy on people. I mean, everything you're looking at is public info, right? Pretty much public info. The only information, like, that is not public is, like, the listener, where I spy on people's phone calls and chats and stuff like that. But... what should I choose? Well, this is really crazy. Okay, wait, when are these? Okay, this one was later. I think we need to strike to the heart of everyday people to really cause a stir. Oh, this is concern 1. Okay, I'm gonna get this information on Nina because this was posted later. This looks like more relevant information. Makes me reconsider the crap I posed. Yeah, most of this stuff is very public. This Nina planned it. Are you sure? A mall? Well, that must be it then. It's where the 3rd bomb will be. There are dozens of malls in Bonton. Which one is it? Alright, if that's all we have, it's what we have to work with. Let's get this interrogation thing going before we run out of time. I'm actually located in the same facility where Miss Watergate is being detained. We have her moved to an interrogation room and walk across. To cover my identity, I'll connect her via an internal hardline. Let's just hope what you have provided us gives us enough leverage over her. I'll open a connection for you to eavesdrop. After all, this is your case too. Plus, we need all the possible information found in Orwell. Hold on. Okay, listener. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Anyway, who's this? Can't you just leave me alone? I'll let you guys read it. We have new evidence that states otherwise, which is why you are in custody again, but that's not what this is about. We are investigating the bombings at Freedom Plaza and Stelligan. I just want to ask you some questions. Cooperate and it might reflect positively on you. Oh, you want to frame me for this as well? You know what? We're not using this business portrait. Let's use the freaking one that makes her look horrible, like that. Lizzie Terrace, I was right here in prison while I set up a gosh dang... Oh, in Stelligan. We know you didn't trigger the bomb at Stelligan, maybe not even the one at Freedom Plaza. We do, however, know you've been in close contact with a group called Thought. What? Nothing to do with it. I want to talk to my lawyer right now. You mean the boyfriend of yours, Joseph Langley? My boyfriend, you know that? We know a lot about you, Miss Watergate. Bah, I don't need to call him then. Now shove off. Your defiance toward me is not advisable. Oh, jeez. I could easily drag your best friend Mary Bly into this. Mary, whatever you want with her, go ahead. That B is not my friend anymore. Oh, what about your parents, Bruin and Alice? They've got a nice company, don't they? Associated with the criminal case against her daughter, yet again it could hurt them badly. Last time I was in custody, all they ever did about it was suggesting I'd leave my position as junior COO. Does that give you the impression of a picture-perfect family? Well, have it your way then. We have your confession in regards to that nasty incident with the police officer. You'll have to go through that whole process again. It's going to drag on for a long time. Where did you get the supposed confession? I never did anything. Miss Carrington stated this in a conversation with you. Have you been spying on us, you dirty little government effer? Well, I hope you also noted that she stated this happened in defense. Indeed, we did note that. That does mean you have nothing on me. It seems my colleagues didn't tell you you have been assessed as potentially dangerous, did they? How potentially dangerous? I like the sound of that. Me, so dangerous. This is not a joke, Miss Watergate. See, it's all in this profile here. In accordance with the safety bill, being assessed as potentially dangerous may be held in custody for a very, very long time until they are deemed no longer a threat. Bull crap, you can't just make up something and flag me as dangerous just because it suits your case. Anyway, thank you, Hannah. Thank you so much, Hannah. Investigative results. Oh my goodness. No, why? You're gonna double the time span. You'll sit in here with police record you like. Here's no why. I hope you like your cell and your cellmates, but cooperate and avoid this at once. Why are you doing this to me? Just answer my questions. I might be able to help. I don't know what you expect by me. I first went to the Freedom Plaza demo. I don't know much about their plans. We know a person by the name of Nina had plans to storm a mall. Do you know which one? Mall? A mall? Yeah, a mall was mentioned once or twice. I think it was that huge place, the Circle Mall. Are you completely sure? Yes, I do think so. Alright, so I have to suffice. What? The best reflecting positively on me, huh? Cooperation was noted. All will be dealt with in due time. Goodbye. Going well, okay. Thank goodness you provided valuable info. Unfortunately for Miss Watergate, I cannot do much for her. It just doesn't work like this. What's in Orwell is in Orwell, and acting upon it is mandatory. I know what you must think now, but would you rather not save these people? We did the right thing, you and me. Looks like the biggest mall in all of Bonton, the Circle Mall, is our target. All heck. We'll surely break loose once a report goes out, but I don't think we have a choice. Add the data chunk to Cassandra's profile and we'll inform the cavalry so they can do their job. I bet you this is not going to be the right place. I bet they're going to evacuate this place, and then it's going to be a different place. I bet you. Esther Carriage. Okay, here we go. Mom. This is her mom. Rosetech, this is PR. Hello, and it's me again, Mom. I just heard the breaking news on the radio. They're evacuating the Circle Mall. They told everyone to avoid the places around the mall. You best head home at once. Evacuated? Mom, I can't just leave work. You're overdue already. Yeah, fine, I'll get home soon. Okay, thank you, honey. See you soon. Be careful. See you soon, Mom. She's gonna die. Fine, I shall. Homemade explosive device was found by local police units on the scene at Circle Mall. No one can deny me. Hold on. I bet you're drinking sparkling water. Yes, I am. Avert catastrophe. Apparently we did that. Okay, cool. So we did it. We saved all those people. Your diligence was brilliant. Next up, we'll pull this Nina apart to find out who is really responsible for all this mess. Great. Really great work. Get some rest. You deserve it. What is this insider, though? I'm really curious about that. Yes, log out. We're good. A place where there is no darkness. Okay. Next day. We learned a lot about stuff. Unperson? What is this unperson? That's from 1984. You deserve the credit, at least from me, because you'll never get a public one. Just imagine your name in big letters in that TMB article. This Nina character is the final member of Thought that we don't have concrete information on. Oh no, what is this, Hannah? What are you talking about? So she is the one who planned the protest at the Circle Mall, and now a bomb has been found there. She is now special interest to us. Focus on Nina, but keep watching all the others too. Focus on Nina. We need to go to Nina. Yes. The Circle Mall. And headlines. National opinion be on watch. Showed courage in the face of terror. In last week's article I blabbered. Predicted assaults only underline argumentation. Condemns the Bonton bombings. Okay, so we've got that. I'm removing that. Thought? Is that Jews concentrated in a camp, perhaps? Like a concentration camp? Okay, so he's condemning the bombings and stuff like that. Strange way to underline one's argument. It's so peculiar he mentioned bombings before anything happened, but, well... I mean, we can't link him to anything yet, so... Thought must change direction. Why is this thing... Oh. Oh, we have this information. Spies this long... Data... Oh, data expired! No! No, this data's expired! Ask Alex, it's his. Oh, no! Subject. Okay, unknown person. Hey! Forgot to charge my phone tonight, and yeah, so I have to do this the old-fashioned way. I really wanted to thank you for the very nice evening. I haven't enjoyed myself so much and well ever, only to be topped by that night, that is. I was hoping you'd drop by CCC and come pick me up tonight. We can cook together, maybe watch something, and who knows? Oh my gosh, what are we doing? Also, what happened with Kaiserreich? Why buy Kaiser? Anyway, I don't know. Maybe continue where we left off. You went funny. I just realized I've never been to your place, even after all these years we've known each other. So I figure you're hiding another love affair of yours there. Are you? Probably your ex, the one you've been talking about ever so often when I was around, or this girl that always yammering on about how she despises the safety bill. Nina, I think. So this is not Nina, but this is somebody. This is Harrison's girlfriend talking about Nina. So she vehemently opposes the safety bill. Come to think of it, for all that torment, you owe me big time, so I really, really demand to come to your place. Crime rate in years, or possibly ever, you and me, we have a job thanks to the bill. The only reason not to support it is if you have a dirty past. What? No? With the situation as heated as it is, it sounds like someone we should have a very close look at. We need a full examination. First, concrete background. Who is she? Second, what motivates her? What does she want? And finally, where was she around the time of the bombings? Oh, Marka. Marka is her name. This a lot must be a slut. Well, I mean, she's indicating that she's got some innuendos going on, like, I haven't enjoyed myself so much and well ever, only to be topped by that night, that is. Who knows, maybe continue where we left off, you in. So I think she's talking about some sexual stuff. I really demand to come to your place, winky face. Anyway. So there's some kind of relationship there. Okay, War on Indifference. This is another thing. This is published by Concerned One. So let's take a look at this. How you in particular... From that, hey, yeah, hey. Scaring people is convincing them. Aha, intended to scare people. Scaring people to get attention to one's message. Really, that what thought is about? Intended to scare visitors. Yeah, we have this already. We got a little bit carried away by the euphoria of finally getting our message out there. We didn't think straight for a moment. Apologize for the past. Okay. So, this is for Harrison. In your endo. Well, look at the time. Yes, I'm certainly has flown. So he's apologetic for the past. Thanks for stabbing me in the back when I need you the most, Harry. They're clever and feel sorry about their actions. It's always the same. Abraham Goldfels. Okay, now he says violence cannot be the key, so he condemns violence. So Goldfels is not the one to blame. In our next meeting. Okay, thanks for stabbing me in the back. There's nothing else there. We still don't have a picture for Nina. Oh, we have his reply. Hey, kiddo. You're abso-effing-lutely right. One could rightly call that evening mind-blowing, and of course I'll pick you up tonight. I like this more you are talking of, and I think I am in need of it big time. But let's not stay at my place tonight. Stay away from his place. Harrison. Staying away from his place. It's utterly unfit for a lady like yourself. No lovers hidden there, only not so hidden leftovers in laundry. Especially not Juliet. I haven't heard anything of that B word in months. I'm done with her because I'm with, you know, you now, my Marka. Yeah, so it creates a new profile for Marka. Okay. And Nina, you mean anything will set me off? Angry outburst, Nina? Hold on. Okay, so angry outbursts. Don't even get me started on her. She was my partner in crime. Whoa! Partner in crime! She was my partner in crime a while ago, so to speak. So to speak. That's it. So babe, see you around 8 straight tonight. Much love, H. What do we do with this information? This is really difficult to decide because it says she was my partner in crime a while ago, and there's kind of evidence to point to her actually being a partner in crime, but then he says, so to speak. So to speak? Well, what the frick does that mean? Was she actually a partner in crime or not? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna freaking add it. Partners in crime. Okay, what crime? Evaluate Nina's motivations, personal background, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, she has angry outbursts. I feel like I'm sort of at a dead end with this whole thing with this, your own safety is at stake when your neighbor's wall is ablaze. We have a severe weather warning for Bonton and Farview area, heavy wind as well as flash for rain. Okay, that's not relevant. It's a common expression. Okay, yeah, I really don't know what to do about this. I really don't know how we can find more information. We'll have to kind of recheck any of these things, perhaps. Nothing here. We've got to find some information on Nina, but I have no idea where we could find them. Yeah, I have no idea. Anyways, it is noon, so it is time to go. But I want to thank everyone so much for watching. If you are new here and if you enjoyed this, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and join the Discord server. It helps out so much. Thank you so much to Shem and Luke for being my Patreon supporters. That also helps a crap ton. If you'd like to be a Patreon supporter and or if you'd like to support my streams directly, please feel free to do so by clicking the links in the description. That being said, once again, thank you so much, have a great night, and I will see you after the weekend.